Hey everybody, how you doing? It is AJ live to you. How are you all? Hey, look at this! I've got a brand new studio. Fantastic. So, welcome everybody, and welcome to One Life Music and Podcast channel. I'm so excited to bring you this amazing journey of mine. I did start this review like a couple of months ago, but then I come off it. But then I've come back because do you know what? Actually, the world needs more artists like all the artists that have joined the One Life Project to brighten up their days. We've had some tough, difficult times here in the UK, and I don't want to get political. I don't want to mention it too much, but do you know what? Actually, it's come at a really good time where One Life brings to you a group of musicians from around the world. I'm going to move myself around from around the world to basically rejoice in the fact that their music helps so many charities, so many good causes. And this is the whole idea of the One Life Project, which I produced over 4 years ago. Where has time gone? It was 4 years ago where COVID hit us. And it was 4 years ago where I wrote my first charity track, 9,000 Miles. And it was 4 years ago where I had the plan to say, do you know what? I want my music to reach out to others. I want my music to reach out to those that are in need. So that's where One Life came from. And this is the reason why One Life still stands strong today. So what are we going to be doing here at One Life Music and Podcast channel? Well, I'm going to be interviewing some of the best unsigned artists from around the world. I will also hopefully make contact with some of the major signing artists from around the world to try and get them to come to our channel and show us what they do in terms of raising money for local and national charities. So as you can see, I've been posting over the last few days to get this channel launched. And I'm so pleased that you can join me. The channel has now been refreshed. It has got a brand new look. And I'm so pleased to bring this channel to you all and to be able to bring the artists right at your very doorstep on YouTube. So we have got a great lineup. We've got some amazing artists who are going to be joining us, and they're going to be talking about their journeys through music, through charity, and also whether they connect with the charity that has been chosen for the month. So before I talk about myself, I think it's really important that we talk about the charity that we have chosen this month. So the charity that I have chosen this month is the National Autistic Society. This really does bring a lot of joy to my heart. They have supported my family and they have supported my friends in so many ways for so many years. Not many people know this about me, but I have two amazing children who are on the autistic spectrum, and they have been supported through their schools and through their work and through their community life. The National Autistic Society really does benefit those children by supporting them and their families within education, within health, and just generally just being there, giving advice and support. I'm so proud to be a part of the National Autistic Society. And when I wrote Special Angel in 2022, which I'll play for you later, I was really wanting that song to reach out to all of those children and also the adults who have autism, to say, do you know what? You are the most special people the world could really think. You are all amazing. You are talented. You are individuals who have a great life ahead of you with the right support. And that is basically the ethos of One Life and also of the National Autistic Society. I'd like to play for you a little video that I have found on YouTube about the National Autistic Society, just so you can actually understand the work that they do. So before I give you a bit more about my career in music and play you one of my songs, I'd just like you to take 5 minutes and have a listen to the video that I'm about to show you. I'm just going to find it for you.
Autism is a lifelong disability which affects how people, like me, communicate and interact with the world. There are about 700,000 adults and children on the autism spectrum in the UK. And like everyone, each autistic person has their own strengths and challenges. But all of us have difficulties with communicating and interacting with other people. This could mean not speaking at all, needing longer to process information, or not understanding facial expressions. We also engage in repetitive behaviour, doing or thinking the same thing over and over. This is sometimes for fun, and sometimes to help deal with our anxiety. People on the autism spectrum can also find unexpected changes, however small, very distressing. And then there is sensory overload, where noise, smells, touch, and bright lights become very painful and overwhelming. All these challenges can make the world feel very scary and hard to understand, and sometimes send us into physical and emotional meltdowns or shutdowns. It is very important that autistic people get help from an early age. But life can become very difficult if children or adults don't get the right support or understanding. Autistic children are 3 times more likely to be excluded from school. Only 1 in 6 autistic people in the UK have a full-time job. And over a third of autistic adults have reported serious mental health problems. The National Autistic Society is the UK's leading charity for autistic people. Since 1962, we have been changing society's attitudes and transforming individuals' lives. We want to create a society that works for autistic adults and children, and with your help, we can.
Thanks everybody for taking time to go have a look at that video. It's absolutely amazing. I'm going to exit this full screen now and hopefully get back to you without losing you. Okay, so let's get rid of that screen so you can all see me. There you go, I'm back again. God, modern technology, hey, we are getting on well live on this cold afternoon in the UK. Where's the sun gone? So that was the National Autistic Society, and I'll tell you what, it's such an amazing charity and they've done so many great things. So this is my time for personally asking you all as musicians to give as much or as little as you can to the National Autistic Society. Through this month of August, we are going to be raising money for them. I'm going to be putting links up, and I want you to dig deep into your pockets. We have gone through such a tough time as a country over the last 3 days. Let's remember who we are in Great Britain. We are kind, supportive people, okay? And I know across the world, I have been given some amazing bios of the artists who are going to be joining me about their charitable work. And there's some amazing charities that are going to be discussed in the month of August. And I tell you what, I am so pleased to be an artist, to be part of this amazing project. So, AJ, I've been interviewing over the last 6 to 8 weeks so many artists on No Cover TV, on One Life, as a radio DJ. And I have been talking to everybody about their amazing journeys in the music world. But do you know what? I don't think I've actually ever spoken about myself. May hear you laugh, especially if you're friends and family, because they'll say, actually, AJ, you're always speaking about yourself and telling us what you're up to. Do you know what? Actually, in a nutshell, I may have done. But this is my time just to tell you a little bit about me. I won't bore you and I won't tell you for too much, okay? So AJ, where did I first start? If my mum remembers, in my bedroom probably, I started singing along to different records, whether it was 80s records, 90s records, a bit of Bryan Adams. But I loved singing. I just wanted to sing. I was in local school choirs. I was in local church choirs. I could do anything just to sing. I really struggled through school through what was called dyslexia. I really wanted to be in a band. but I just didn't have the confidence in myself to be able to join a band. I always felt that I was going to do something wrong. I was not going to get it right when I got onto stage. I sort of shied away from music. I went on to sport. I played rugby, I played football, and everything was going absolutely great for me. But music was always my passion. I would always sing along to myself when listening to my CD player, going to a rugby game, and I'd always sing along to myself when I was going to a football game. You know, I just wanted to be in music. It was always my passion. I did shy away until I was an adult, but then I realised actually dyslexia wasn't going to beat me. I wanted to be the person who stood on stage with the others. I wanted to be the person who performed. So I actually got the encouragement to go and play a few sets as a DJ, and do some music. You know, I bought myself a little like DJ set, and I went out. And that was probably about 25 years ago, and then all of a sudden, I saw that crowds of people really liked my characteristics, really liked me as a person, and really I got to connect with that music world, which I see everybody connect with now. And actually, I thought, do you know what? Take the plunge, Adrian, go and do some singing. That led to karaoke. So everyone was like, you've got a good voice. Didn't know whether to believe them or not, but I thought, do you know what? Actually, it can't be too bad. I've sung all my life. So I went off for karaoke, and then I had opportunities to sing with my karaoke's, with my disco. And then I had opportunities to sing at last, probably at the age of about 35, where I thought, actually, I'm going to go and do this. I'm going to do a set. Just me, just singing, get on a microphone. And I remember it was in a pub when I was first working in a place called Meldriff. And that's a school for children with cerebral palsy. Had a great support, a great network, and a great friendship network. And they were really behind me. They wanted to hear me sing. I had a really good friend at the time called John, who was Scottish. And I remember he was a singer as well. And I used to be really jealous when he used to get up. And I thought, do you know, Adrian, you can do this. So I got my little set together and I sang. And you know, that's the best feeling ever. I remember being clapped. I remember being told that my music was good. I remember that actually it didn't matter whether it was good or bad. I just enjoyed it. I loved the feeling of getting up and singing. Throughout my career, I've had so many opportunities to sing on stage, being a wedding singer, being someone who just sang along to karaoke and with friends and family. And then things changed. I did X Factor in 2015, where I managed to do the preliminary rounds in the O2. I sat in front of thousands of people, not believing in myself that I was good enough to be one of them. But I did. I made it. The whole weekend. I couldn't believe it. It was amazing. I had such a great weekend sitting next to so many talented stars. Even Louisa Johnson was in the same hotel as me. Couldn't believe it. I was so starstruck. This young man from the Fens in Cambridgeshire actually managed to get into the O2, into the X Factor. And at the time, the X Factor was really big in the UK, and I couldn't believe that I'd done it. I didn't manage to get to the TV rounds, but it really didn't matter. I felt like a star. I had people doing my hair for me before I went. I had the press talking to me before I went. And actually, when I finished doing the X Factor, I had so many opportunities and so many gigs in so many places. It was amazing. I sort of shied away from it a little bit after a few years, went back to DJing. And then in 2000, we had COVID. And that was the time that I thought, actually, Adrian, you could help so many people. And I did. I reached out to friends and family and began to start with my singer-songwriting journey once again. And that is where I wrote 9,000 Miles. That was my first single in 2000 during COVID. And I met some amazing singer-songwriters and producers over that period of time on the internet who helped me write my first single. It led to one single after another. And at least 6 singles later and 6 charities later, I was able to produce some amazing music, some amazing memories, and some amazing support to all of those people that I supported. That included the RNLI. That included the National Autistic Society. So where does that lead? That leads to the National Autistic Society. And I want to say thank you to everybody in the National Autistic Society for all of the hard work that you do. When I wrote Special Angel in 2022, this was mainly planned for my family members that suffered from autism, but not suffered from autism, that had autistic spectrum disorder, but they are the most brave and most amazing children in the world. And they continue to live their lives exactly like me and you. And I am so proud to be their dad. It led on to the National Autistic Society, and I did raise at least £1,000 that year for the National Autistic Society. I'm hoping to raise more for you soon in the next coming month. So I'm going to now play the next song, okay? So this was, and I hope you like it, Special Angel. And I'm going to play it for you so you can take a listen to the song that I produced for the National Autistic Society. Hope you enjoy. Just give me 2 minutes and I will find it for you.
angel.
So that was Special Angel. What do you think, guys? 2022. Where's time gone? We're about now in 2024, and I'm still looking to collaborate with local and national artists who can help me finish one live album. It's been crazy. 4 years have gone and the album's still not finished. It's going to get finished, but I'm so proud of the singles I've done. So it's now over to you as artists, and it's now over to you as the fans, as the audience, to help with the National Autistic Society. Dig deep, everybody, okay? Let's get out of the negativity from this week and the last 2 weeks in the UK. Let's get out of the negativity and celebrate music and celebrate the fact that we all work so hard to, one, entertain you, but to, two, also support those local and national charities. So this week, I have got such a good lineup for you, and I'm so happy that those artists have chosen the One Life Project to come and talk to you all about their journeys. Tomorrow morning, I meet up with Weeson for the very first time. They're a band from Milton Keynes. I can't wait. They're coming on at 11 o'clock, hopefully in the morning. That would be great to see them. And I'm really looking forward to hearing their journey. And I know that they've been really busy entertaining people. In fact, 22,000 people, a boy band, hey? 22,000 people who have been listening and enjoying their music. We've also got other artists who are going to be joining us this week, okay? And we've got lots and lots of things lined up for you over the coming weeks, okay? I think I've got around about 9 artists who have signed up already this month, and I'm really pleased to have all of you on board. So I'm just basically, this is all basically being recorded unplanned. It's word of mouth, and I'm not even looking at a script. I hope I'm doing really well. I hope everything's going okay. There's been a few technical difficulties, but we're getting there, okay? So in relation to who's on this week, we have also got the lovely Miranda from America. She is from the International Singer-Songwriter Association. She's amazing herself. I met her a few weeks ago when I was doing No Cover TV. She's actually autistic herself, but you know what? If you watch the interview on No Cover TV, you wouldn't even know. She is the most amazing person I've ever met while I've been doing my interviews. She is so talented and is going to be going up for an award at the International Singer-Songwriters Association this month. And I'm so proud of her because you know what? As an autistic adult, that is such a major achievement. And I'm so proud of you, Miranda. Okay, and we can't wait to see you on Thursday. So you can tell us more about your music, but you can also tell us more about how you as an autistic person have gone against the battles of autistic life, and you've gone to the degree where you've let your heart and your music win. And I'm so proud of you. Okay, so Miranda, that's for you on Thursday. And then Friday, we've got Imran Ahmed. This young man has got multiple talents. I can't even start his list and his bio. He is from Karachi in Pakistan. He is basically an international singer-songwriter legend, and he is often part of that amazing journey of singers within the Singer-Songwriters Association. He's been nominated for many awards, and he's had a long career, which, not just as a singer, he has been supporting others within the International Singer-Songwriter Association. He's also performed at the Royal Albert Hall, and for himself personally, in that one session, managed to raise thousands of pounds for causes which were related to charity. Again, you join us on Friday, and I'm really happy to have you on board. So that's the week. If you go to the Facebook pages for One Life, you will see daily updates. You will also see the things that we're planning. You will also see the links, like the link on the end of the video today, where you can donate to the National Autistic Society. Okay, so this is really just a rallying call. I just had one last video that I'd like to share with you. Because if you think how long people have been raising money for charity, it's been a long, long time. We've had Live Aid, we've had Woodstock, especially my generation. Everybody was probably raising money before then. those were the earliest memories that I had, especially with Freddie Mercury and Queen in terms of Live Aid. And that to me was a massive, massive place to be. So I am not going to actually show you that video because I've lost it. But at the end of the day, all it was Freddie Mercury's speech on stage where he had thousands of people grasped in his hands and he was singing to the audience and they were responding. And it was pitch silent. I probably remember that. Ayo, 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 ayo. There you go. I did it for you. That's my rallying call to you as the listeners, to you as the artists, to join the One Life project and joining with me to celebrate how music influences others. I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for all those who already have joined the One Life project. I have over 350 people who have signed up to my page, and I'm glad to have you all on board. I sit here today as the owner of One Life to say that I will support you in the same way as I support all of my national and international charities. As an artist, I will follow your journey. As an artist, I will celebrate the good times that you have, whether it's a release of a new song or release of a new album or something that's really happened to you. Okay, you as artists mean a lot to me. Okay, and we will go on this journey together. So that's it. This is the grand opening of One Life, and I hope you've enjoyed the first podcast with AJ. And it's over to the rest of you for the rest of the week. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you very, very soon. Goodbye.